I was nutrient deficient and it was not good. My doctor wanted me to go to the hospital. I was not anemic or anything, but I was nutrient deficient. That's why I had zero energy. I had big black bags under my eyes and I was just like not feeling okay. Maybe it was poorly planned on my part, but it just didn't work out for me and my doctor did not recommend it.
So we have a really interesting story today because Shiann from the YouTube channel Shicurves uploaded a video saying she wants to go vegan about 2 months ago.
She has a lot of charisma, confidence, and character, and she really wants to give positive advice to her audience.
The reason I stopped Jenny Craig is because I have gone vegan. Just know that it's my life, it's my health, and ultimately it's my decision what I choose to do with my body.
Shiann has been very open with her struggle with weight as well as other health problems, so when she went vegan we were so happy and really wanted to see her progress.
A couple weeks ago she uploaded a healthy smoothie video which contained a lot of dairy products, so it was clear she was having trouble on the vegan lifestyle.
We're going to be using milk, half a cup of Greek yogurt.
So Jay and I were really curious as to why exactly she stopped, and when we looked at her channel, she explains that she had a nutrient and protein deficiency.
When it comes to the protein for me, I have a sorry, I have something in my I have a very bad soy sensitivity, so anything soy I can't have. I do have irritable bowel, so there are just like a list of things I can't eat, and that's where I would get most of my protein from. And I also have a nut allergy, so just all of these like beans and nuts and all these types of things where I would get my protein from, most of them I can't eat. So when I'm trying to have a high protein diet for my PCOS but can't eat high protein on a vegan diet, you see how the two would clash.
After seeing that smoothie video, we had to take a look and see her reasons for going back to animal products, and she explains that she was nutrient and protein deficient while being vegan.
It came down to a choice for her health or the animals, and her doctor highly recommended against the vegan lifestyle.
My doctor was like, what's more important, the animals or your health? And I'm like, I have to put myself first. Do I want to be on supplements like for the rest of my life, or do I want to go back to a animal-based diet? Like, that's kind of the options my doctor gave me.
We want to set the story straight here because we want to see Shiann as well as everybody else in a similar spot be at their best, and we know people are at their best when they are healthy.
The vegan lifestyle is so healthy for you, but you want to know what you're doing and how to go about it because you can do it in a negative way and crash.
I have sensitivity and allergies to certain foods that are kind of the main food groups in a vegan diet that was preventing me from getting proper nutrients. And if you are vegan, that is great for you. I know it is a very hard lifestyle, and you have to be very dedicated and have lots of willpower and just be very focused.
Now we have to be a little blunt and honest here. Shiann failed because she didn't do her research, she was struggling and honestly looking for a way out.
She said if you want to be a vegan, you have to have willpower, be dedicated, and focused.
She just quit because it was too hard, or you know, all this kind of stuff. And I will admit it was very hard. That's not why I quit. I don't quit because things get hard, but when my doctor is recommending I stop doing something, I'm gonna listen to my doctor.
And this is what happens when you don't do your research. Shiann blamed a lot of her medical issues and really made it seem like she was a unique case that really had to justify her going back to animal products, having a sensitivity to soy and seeds.
The doctor sat down with me and it was nothing I did. You have no idea the conversations I have had with my doctor. Like, you were not there. You don't know my entire medical history. It wasn't something I did. It's just something that I was born with, technically, my genetic code, if you will, to have this. It wasn't something environmental or something that I did to cause this.
Science has proven that the vegan lifestyle can help prevent nearly every main cause of death in America, as well as even cure and reverse a lot of them.
These are the top 15 causes of death, the top 15 reasons Americans die. And a plant-based diet can help prevent nearly all of them, can help treat more than half of them, right? And in some cases even reverse the progression of disease, including are top 3 killers.
The doctors that we trust do not know the truth. They are specialists at putting people back together and selling pharmaceuticals for one of the biggest industries in the world.
They have little to no training on health advice, and these are not the people we should go to for health advice.
And what about drug side effects? I'm not talking about a little rash or something. Prescription drugs kill more than 100,000 Americans every year. And I'm not talking about medication errors, not abuse, not overdose. We're talking, this is just deaths from side effects, so-called ADRs, adverse drug reactions to prescription drugs. Wait a second, 100,000 deaths a year? That means, let's go down the list. Whoa, that means that the 6th leading cause of death in the United States is doctors. The 6th leading cause of death is me. Thankfully, I can be prevented with a plant-based diet.
So I know what you guys are saying. Jay, you're absolutely ridiculous, but really, let's just take a look at the facts because these doctors are recommending us eat red meat, eggs, and dairy.
When meat and animal products, eggs, cheese, dairy, the milk, the bacon, the cheeseburgers are high in fat and cholesterol and promote heart disease and cancer.
And that is a fact, and it's very unhealthy for our bodies. So why are they telling us to eat it?
A lot of people are saying that people with PCOS can benefit from a vegan diet, and that may be true, I don't know, but in my case, due to certain food sensitivities and allergies, as well as my irritable bowel syndrome, I am restricted and very limited in the choices I have if I were to eat a vegan diet and I was nutrient deficient because of these restrictions that I had.
And let's take a look at the results here. A lot of doctors are not exactly in the greatest shape and are not a billboard of health. I think we should start listening to people that are having results year after year and taking their own advice.
People keep talking about protein. I need my protein. I gotta eat my meat because I'm gonna have a protein deficiency. When the truth is, nobody has ever died from a protein deficiency. And when you're living a vegan lifestyle, as long as you're eating enough food, getting enough calories, you'll have no problems with protein. But don't worry, if you want high sources of protein, just start eating your leafy greens. Get the broccoli in you, get the spinach, the collard greens. The celery is 15% protein. Just start eating mass amounts of these vegetables with nutrients. You'll have no struggles with protein ever.
Shiann, we noticed in your smoothie video, you put a lot of spinach in that smoothie. You would have no problem getting enough protein.
I went with going back to an animal-based diet. I'm sorry, sue me if I don't want to live off of supplements. I don't think anyone wants to live off of supplements and pills. Like,
you talk about having a nutrient deficiency, and this is where the vegan lifestyle shines. When you're eating all your greens and your carrots, these are the foods that have the highest sources of nutrients in them.
And you talk about having these big black bags under your eyes, that might be from an iron or B12 deficiency, but don't worry, the vegan lifestyle's got you covered again. You can have your tomato sauce, Swiss chard, collard greens, your grains, your quinoa, your cereals, your brown rice, or you can always take a supplement, a B12 supplement or an iron supplement.
being vegan is something I really hope to revisit in the future, but for right now, I just need to get comfortable in having this disease. It's something I have to get used to because I will have to start hormone therapy. I will be on medication for it. And I just need to get comfortable with that and figure things out for myself.
You say you don't want to take supplements, but you're okay with taking pills, hormone therapy, and being comfortable with the disease?
Why would you want to get used to taking these pills and going on therapies and stuff that ultimately will not work for you when you could just take that money that you're going to spend on your prescription, go buy some fruits and vegetables, and cure all the diseases you're having?
And instead of taking pharmaceuticals, why wouldn't you want to take a vitamin?
I'm not super for pharmaceuticals, so again, like, I just have a lot of figuring out to do.
We've been vegan for over 3 years, and last year I went to the doctors to get my blood test taken because I wanted to make sure I was healthy. And guess what? I was B12 deficient. Now, I was nervous, and the doctor recommended me to eat red meat, eggs, and milk, and I knew this wasn't the answer. I left that building, took a supplement, came back, got my test done, and now I feel great, and the test results are clean.
As for protein deficiency, we have been building our bodies back over the past 3 years on a plant-based lifestyle. When you eat a vegan lifestyle, you never have to worry about protein because there is protein in every single ingredient that we eat. When I eat a banana, broccoli, rice, protein in everything. And if I need more protein, higher sources, I can eat spinach, collard greens, broccoli. Those kinds of vegetables will do the job every time.
That I really liked the lifestyle. I really liked the morals and the ethics behind the lifestyle.
She was struggling because she was hungry, and the main thing you gotta remember when going vegan is you have to carb up and eat. And just remember that the food you're eating is clean. I mean, a salad, rice, and potatoes is not the same as cheeseburgers and mashed potatoes with freaking cream cheese and butter. They will treat your body differently, and your body burns off that clean fuel a lot faster, and you're gonna need a lot more of it. But don't be worried because it's healthy and clean.
But going vegan, it's more about just our health and eating clean food. It's about saving the animals, the planet, and the environment.
And it would just make sense that the diet that is most healthy for us is also healthy for the animals and healthy for the planet. This is where we get the saying, we are all one, and this truly makes sense, and it's truly the triple threat.
If you guys enjoyed this video, pop a like on it. If you want to see Shiann go vegan, comment down below, let her know about it, subscribe to the channel. We're making videos all the time, guys.
Because it's fruits and vegetables for life, and it's fruits and vegetables for the win.
Now, there are drugs that can help too, right? You can take one drug to treat cholesterol every day for the rest of your life, another drug for blood sugars, a few more pills for your blood pressure. The same diet, though, does it all, right? It's not like, one diet for this and then a different diet for this, right? One diet to rule them all.